Michael Jackson. From the king of pop to the legend of pop. 5 adorable black kids stepped up to a stage. They delivered a wonderful song with their clear voices and beautiful harmony. Wow! How can such little kids sing so well? The audience gave thunderous applause when the innocent kids presented the amazing song. Some even shouted the kids' group name Jackson 5 over and over again as if they are singing in a choir. Jackson 5 was a group consisting of 5 siblings. The kids sang with their extraordinary emotions and rhythm. The kid that got the most attention from the audience among them was the youngest of them all, Michael Jackson. Look at that adorable kid. His voice is so pretty like a girl's. Yeah, he sings like an angel. So Michael, with dark skin and curly hair, got all the adoration from the audience. Surprisingly, Michael was only 5 years old then. So the saying is, the tree is known by its fruit. From early on, a record label who was interested in Michael suggested that Michael make a debut as a solo singer when he was 13. But Michael could not accept the offer readily. If I work alone, what about my brothers? Michael was happy, but he was also worried something may go wrong with Jackson 5. The owner of the record label let out a belly laugh and answered, "You guys are really close like people say. You don't need to worry. You can still sing in Jackson 5 if you want to." Finally, a smile spread across Michael's face. After releasing a few solo songs, the company confirmed the possibility. And when Michael became an adult, after 8 years, they released Michael's first ever album to the world. 18 million copies of the album was sold, which announced the birth of Michael Jackson, a new star of the world. There is a unique charm in Michael Jackson's songs. They are seemingly soft but very powerful. All the people fell in love with Michael's unique voice. The New York Times, the representative newspaper of America, even gave him great compliments like the voice from God. But it was only the start. The album Thriller, that got released in 1982, was recorded as the album that got sold by the biggest number. This album was a complete set of hit songs. 7 out of 9 songs in the album made it to the top 10 most popular songs in America. It got sold like hotcakes, not only in the USA, but also in Canada, countries in Europe, South Korea, Japan, Australia, Brazil, and Mexico. Over 100 million copies were sold all over the globe. My favorite song from Thriller is Billie Jean. Yeah, I like Beat It better. So people got into Michael Jackson's songs more and more. In addition to that, Michael Jackson made a novel dance move that attracted the eyes of the people. It's called Moonwalk, which looks like you're walking backwards in the zero-gravity environment. Whoa, look at Michael. How can a human body move like that? Yeah, every single movement is so fluent, yet so disciplined. Because of that, his music video became as hot an issue as his album. Numerous kids around the world were busy trying Moonwalk. Although Michael Jackson was black, the people who went wild with his music transcended the racial barrier. Even white people raised their thumbs to his songs. It was not just because he sang well. Michael took the lead in the movement to get rid of drugs and violence from society. Drugs sicken your soul. Also, violence is preventing you from living a life as a human being. His effort was very influential to teenagers. There's more. In 1985, Michael Jackson wrote a meaningful song with Lionel Richie. The song was the masterpiece, We Are the World. We Are the World was not a song just for one person. Firstly, he taught his fellow singers the meaning of the song. There are so many starving children in Africa. Why don't we all sing this song together to help them? The fellow singers willingly agreed to Michael. Oh, Michael, that's an amazing idea. If we can help the kids with our talent, I can't be any happier. Yes, all the profit made by singing this song will be used in a good place. Michael was moved by his colleagues' support. 21 singers joined on the day when they were recording We Are the World. They were all very famous American singers like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, Diana Ross, Cyndi Lauper, Bob Dylan, and Ray Charles. When We Are the World was released, people were shocked. How could these singers gather in one place? This is a miracle. They must have actively participated in it because it's such a good deed. Then people were touched as they listened to the song because they were moved by the beautiful melody and the lyrics. There are people dying. Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life. Love is all we need. Just in America, 20 million copies of the We Are the World single album were sold. People must have felt good knowing they knew they were helping a starving kid in Africa when they were buying the album. Michael Jackson knew how to look back at the dark side of the world, and he was a great singer who knew how to cure the wound with music. But there were noises that made slanders out of jealousy. Michael Jackson is addicted to plastic surgeries. He wants to become white because he's ashamed of being black. But that was not true. He had to have plastic surgery because he broke his nose after falling from a stage, and his skin looked whiter than before because he had a skin disease. Despite those gossips, the number of people who still love Michael Jackson's songs stays strong. On the day he passed away due to an unforeseen accident, his junior singer Beyoncé shouted this at her own concert, "Forever King!